of any unaccounted for public money due to the state of Georgia or any political subdivision of authority thereof. I am not the holder of any office of trust under the government of the United States, any other state, or any foreign state which I am, by the laws of the state of Georgia, prohibited from holding. I am otherwise qualified to hold office of the town of Sharpsburg according to the Constitution and laws of Georgia and the town's charter. I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of Georgia. Further, I do hereby attest that I am not now or never have been a member of any group or organization that would cause harm or be detrimental in any way to this country, its government, or its people. All right, you each have 2 sets of oaths in front of you. Please sign them and give them back to me at the end of the meeting. And congratulations.
Thank you,
Mayor Staley.
Officially calls the council meeting to order a second time. Madam Clerk, have we established a quorum?
Yes, sir.
At this time, we need to appoint a mayor pro tem, and I'll open the floor up. Anybody to recommend or to make a motion that someone be voted into that position by this body. Floor is now open for nomination.
I nominate Gordy.
Okay.
Gordy.
I have the nomination. Any other nominations? Hearing none, all in favor of Gordy for Mayor Pro Tem, please say aye. Aye. In your packets, there was the minutes for the public hearing of December the 7th. If you have had a time to look it over, what is your pleasure as to its being adopted? Hear a motion to be approved.
Make a motion to approve it.
Motion to approve, is there a second?
I second that.
Motion is second. Any changes, additions, or corrections to be made to these minutes? Hearing none, all in favor of approval, please say aye. In your package, you will also find the minutes to the meeting of December the 7th. If you have had a chance to look those over, I'll ask for a motion to accept and approve.
I'll make a motion that we accept and approve these as
Second.
written.
Motion and a second. Any additions, changes, or corrections to be made to these minutes? Hearing none, all in favor of its acceptance, please signify by saying aye. Aye.
May I ask who seconded?
Yes, ma'am.
Seconded?
Gordy.
Okay, thank you.
Also in your package, you will find the general funds and SPOS fund budget. There was one minor change from the public hearing. Madam Clerk, would you reiterate that minor change?
Actually, okay, there were 2 of them actually. On the general fund, on the expenditure side, there was $440 left in the capital projects line item. We moved that up to highway and street repair. I talked with Mayor McElwanney, and we agreed to do that and just left capital project 0. Normally a capital project is about $10,000 or more. So it kind of looks silly to leave $440 in there. So we moved it, and the bottom line didn't change at all. On the SPOS, since our public hearing, we received a check from DOT for the T grant, transportation grant. And it was for, let's see, $25,000. And it just changed the balance on hand, it raised it up. And it took out the due from T grant, it took the $25,000 off of it. And the bottom line didn't change, it just swapped it around. And that was it.
With these changes, do I hear a motion that the budget as read or as written be approved and adopted?
I'll make a motion.
There's a motion, is there a second?
I second.
Motion is second. Is there any review or questions beyond that point? Hearing none, all in favor of its adoption, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Each year, we have to adopt or re-adopt the tax millage rate. It's a little bit confusing in the way we open and close our books. Normally, it's set in July.
That's what normal
And
counties do. So.
we did establish it in July, but as soon as the way the charter is read and written, we have to re-adopt that now, so I need a motion to that effect that the millage rate stay as is at 2.8 mils. Motion to that effect?
I'll make a motion.
Motion. Is there a second?
I second.
Motion is second. Any other questions? Hearing none, all in favor of its acceptance, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
In your packets was a LARC contract for a GDOT project for Stovall Street. I was a little bit a setback. I was hoping that we would have more in that than but this is a resurfacing project for the existing paved portion of Stovall. And we have to approve that contract tonight and adopt and sign it.
I need a motion for, just authorization for you to sign.
Okay. Do we hear a motion to that effect, that the mayor be authorized to sign that contract?
I'll make a motion that we allow you to sign the contract.
Motion on the floor, is there a second?
Second.
Motion is second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
We have a great big public out there tonight. Is any public
Should have had
comment?
food.
After they will go.
All you icicles out there, anybody have a public comment? Hearing none, we have a poll of council. Gordy? Any comments from the public, anything that needs to be brought before the full board, or anything that you would like to see brought before the full board?
Not at this time.
Ms. Connie? And we open the floor this way, and even if you have a comment on your own, if you have something to bring up, please feel free to do that at this time.
Okay, I don't have any.
None.
Clerk's comments?
I'd just like to welcome all y'all back and, welcome Celine and Wendell back. And, I hope good things come out for the next 2 years with y'all.
Thank you, ma'am. Mayor's minutes. I want to take this time to officially, and I hadn't talked to Ms. Garlington about this, but I feel sure that she feels the same way about this as I do. Since we're talking to the choir, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but for the record, we would like to thank the public for the turnout at the election. It made us proud of our little town, and thank you so much for everybody for coming out and doing their part. I bet there's not another little town in the state of Georgia that had that percentage of turnout.
You're right.
Thank you, Polly.
Well, you too.
Hard work. Other than that, I have nothing else for tonight. We'll have a little bit more for next time, but if we have nothing else to come before the committee, I would ask for a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
So moved.